spin man. Good morning, guys. Well, it is Wednesday morning and we are off to the gym. I've actually brought myself another banana for the journey because I ate breakfast a little while ago and I get a little bit faint if I exercise without having eaten really regularly, which is such a pain. We love our little walk to the gym, don't we? Because it's right through the city. Yeah, nice to get some steps in as well. I've actually gone bandaged up with my knee today. I'm gonna see if this makes any difference with one of Elliot's like armbands, which what are they called? My thigh is very much poking out a bit, but we'll see if it helps for compression. Yeah, this is our walk. So basically like right through the city centre, which is pretty cool. A lovely blue sky day. And to be honest, this whole week has been really, really nice weather-wise. Super cold, like it's 0 degrees today. But I'm not complaining as long as there's a blue sky. What a beautiful walk to the gym. That's actually our gym in this building. Right on the water. I mean, to be honest, everywhere in Amsterdam is pretty much right on the water. Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain. So this has literally been my lunch. Honestly, pretty much every day since we've got here, minus a couple that we have eaten out. But just the rice, salmon, cucumber, spring onion, sesame seeds, sriracha and soy sauce. Just super quick because I've been prepping the salmon and the rice in advance. So at the start of the week, I've just been prepping like a load of salmon fillets for Elliot and I with lots of spices and things, just make sure they are super delicious, and cooking the rice in advance as well. So tasty, but also just so easy. Good morning, guys. Just wanted to do a really quick check-in because I'm in a rush to meet Elliot and his brother Joel downstairs. But Joel is here for the weekend, which is really exciting. Got lots of little meals out planned, areas we want to go to. We're going to do a little bit of a shopping day today, which should be really fun. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. Something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Oh, dreamy, breezy we go, easy, easy on our tiptoes. Well, we are out and about this morning, trying to find a little place to have lunch. We're right on the water at the moment. Just me and Elliot and Joel, which should be really, really nice. And we actually haven't been for, I think I just said lunch, but I definitely meant brunch. But we actually haven't been for brunch since we got here. So I'm really excited for some kind of like avocado toast vibe. Call me basic, but it's a good one. We lose track of time, let up high, now we climb. Work on Wi-Fi and our upcoming launch over the last hour or so, and I wanted to give you like a little bit of an insight into it because I feel like it makes it more exciting if you've got a bit of a kind of teaser as to what's to come. But we have decided on 6 scents, and I am pretty sure that we are doing all 6 of these. They're obviously very, very different from our first collection, which was more like festive kind of scents, especially gingerbread and mulled wine. I feel like sugar cookie's a bit more of like a year-round one. Sugar cookie, by the way, I feel like you guys seem to be absolutely loving it at the moment. I feel like we've had more sales of that since January easily than any of the others, which is amazing. We basically alternate them every day, but it is just a lovely, like fresh, sweet kind of scent. But just to chat to you about the others, so I actually have asked a little bit, I think I mentioned in my last vlog actually, I asked a little bit on Instagram stories what kind of scents you guys are into, and genuinely like everything under the sun has been named, which is quite funny. Just shows, I guess, everyone has just really, really different tastes. There was literally everything from like floral to citrus to fruity to musky, and woodland was named. Candy floss was one of them, vanilla, basically every single category. So we really wanted for this next collection, which I think we will be dropping sort of 3 at once and then trickling the others out over the next few weeks after that. We really wanted to make sure that they are ticking a lot of boxes from things that you guys want to see. Obviously our first 3 were all more like sweet scents. Not everyone's into sweet scents. These next 6 that we have been trying out are a real mix of different things. There are some really amazing, like I want to say kind of more like unisex scents, slightly more like classically masculine vibes coming through. It feels a bit weird saying that because obviously anyone can like any scents, but I'm just trying to think of like words that describe them to you in the best sort of possible ways. What I mean is we've got a few that are just not floral at all, not sweet, and very like musky, really nice musky kind of vibes going on. And we've got some floral ones. We have got some slightly sweet, like fruity, deep kind of scent, which is just absolutely incredible. What else have we got? Oh, we've got a very coastal one, which is just, oh, gives me such a like, do you know what? I want to say like spring, summer vibes, but I feel like, to be honest, it's probably actually quite like year-round coastal vibes. I'm already thinking of ideas for our summer collections, and this I've chosen to include in this drop and not in a summer collection, just because I feel like it is quite like a beachy one, but I feel like I would even associate it with like British beaches. I actually want to show you the colour palette because this is one thing that took me ages, even though I guess after a year or so, I'm sure we'll have a lot of different whiffy scents and the colours will just be completely multicoloured, just to make sure it's like 6 colours that really complement each other and will look nice, you know, as a collection on the website together. So this is what we're working with. So I've just taken the names of the scents out so I can show you the colours, but we've just got a beautiful like calming green, a dusty pink, a like midnight blue kind of colour, like a deep purple, gorgeous pale blue, which you can probably guess is going to be the coastal one, and this lovely like warm grey tone as well. And then, without giving away any actual names of things, this is what the box designs look like before we actually send them off to be made. I don't want to scroll any further down really because it's going to give away a bit too much. But we are actually working on tubes instead of boxes to have at some point. One of the things that we are changing with this collection is making sure the boxes are thick and they've got a lining inside. Really annoyingly, I don't think I've actually spoken about this, but the factory actually messed up when producing our boxes, so they weren't actually what we'd ordered, but we didn't have enough time to send them back and get them reordered at that point. Not that it's a massive problem, obviously you don't use the box. So I'm just gonna put you down because my arm is hurting. They're hand poured in the UK and the quality is just really, really amazing with super long burn times. We just want to make sure that the packaging matches the fact that they are quite a premium candle, and we kind of pride ourselves on being a premium candle, but not at a super premium price point. Like there are other brands that are selling exactly what we are for sort of £45 a candle. But we do want to make sure that our packaging, if you are gifting it to someone, is also going to feel really, really premium. For this collection, just because we need to take small steps, it's not quite as simple as just changing the packaging. There are things that you come across like minimum order quantities, which don't really suit small brands particularly well. We are going to go with boxes again, but we are going to make sure they are thicker, and they've also got like a little insert, which our original boxes were meant to have. That'll just make them a little more sturdy. So yeah, we are making continuous improvements. The other thing we're doing, actually, we are making the label thicker, because as much as I am really happy with the labels when you just sort of see them on the candle, when they burn at the moment, the label just goes a little too transparent for my liking. Obviously, I know that's just a really small detail. Like, I guess you probably don't really need to be able to read the label when it's burning, but it's something that I really, really notice. So it's something that I wanted to improve on these next 6 that we're making. But yeah, very exciting. And this drop actually will hopefully be coming in sort of 3-ish weeks, so won't actually be too far away. But my face is looking a little shiny, so please excuse that. As I mentioned, our apartment is 5 floors up, so by the time you've got up here, you're a bit like, whew. All right, so you're back at the apartment. We actually just went for a drink with a friend, which was really nice. Because Amsterdam is really close to the UK, we've got friends that've just got random like weekend stays booked in. A lot of them already had stays booked before we even decided we were coming to Amsterdam. So it's really nice to be able to get out and have drinks with people, and just mixes it up a bit, you know. I thought I'd actually sign this vlog off here so I can get it up for you. Actually, maybe tonight, because it's like 4:30, which means if I edit for a couple of hours, possibly, but if not, you will be seeing this on Monday. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe if you do want to stick around, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.